We're live. Oh, hey, yeah. Well, good afternoon, people. This is the Comic Guy with Dacomicguy TV News, and we are about to be talking about a little bit on what is Disney going to do with Fox. Since a couple of months ago, we found out Disney officially will be purchasing after a big comeback with battle with Comcast, Disney, and House of Mouse, and Emerging Victorious, and now the deal is expected to be finalized by summer 2019. With that, Fox has some adult theme. Let's see, adult themes, movies. You know, like Aliens, Deadpool. And even the full Avatar sequels. I mean, they're coming out with like 5 more Avatar movies. Since Avatar 1 massively back in 2009 did like $2.79 billion worldwide box office. And I believe that's all. Avatar 2 and 3 are planned for release between 2020 and 2025, and actually they are filming currently. While all the other sequels are going to be determined how good Avatar 2 and 3 is going to do, they will continue with 4 and 5. I mean, that's going to be like bam. So prepare for some Avatar overhaul for the next 20,000 years. One thing that Disney CEO Robert Iger has stated is his desire to be associated with and expand the iconic IP like Avatar. So audience will definitely be seeing at least a couple of sequels for those Avatar movies. And at this point right now, Avatar, Disney pretty much has a Avatar theme ride at the parks. So with that, expect to have more Avatar movies for the next 20,000 years. I mean, you're talking about 5 freaking movies, like, damn. But what is going to happen with X-Men's, Deadpool, and all the other movies? Us fans, us Marvel fans, we've been waiting to just have that little speck of light saying that Marvel is going to do an X-Men movie. Because we want to see, like, they did so great with Iron Man, Avengers, Thor, Captain America. They did such great. Can you imagine if they get their hand on X-Men? X-Men, we have them here. So I imagine what they're going to do with X-Men. But other than that, now that they are returning home to Marvel, Fox continues to keep a tight hold on the franchise. In the recent years, they've been actively seeking to expand production on the X movies, and with Deadpool and his sequel proving to be a smash hits, another prequel X-Men movie on the docket as X-Men Dark Phoenix went in for reshoots, and they're coming late 2019, and also the comic book / horror movie The New Mutants. Working out some of the kinks for a late 2019 release. Also, we have Channing Tatum, a Gambit movie that he's been working on since like 2014. And we also have James Franco Multiple Man film that is also in development with Fox. And I'm wondering, now that you have those movies pretty much in development, once the acquisition is like, Kevin Feige, let me tell you, we are now owners of all the X-Men characters, the Fantastic Four characters, and Deadpool. What are you gonna do? Well, this is what I'm really gonna do. I'm just gonna bring these characters and have my writers look at this, and let's go from there. Just having writers go into and be like, yo, I don't think we should do this. Let's bring in some of our peoples, work with your peoples. Let's get these peoples going. And it will be great because if they're already in development with Gambit, I think it will be awesome if the MCU steps in, helps out, does Gambit, introduce Gambit into the MCU, and boom, you have the mutant community and the MCU and you go forward. With Deadpool and X-Force, that they are planning to keep on going forward with those two characters, with those two franchise being rated R as what they are, and also Logan what's rated R. With Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 bringing a total of 1.5 billion worldwide into the mix of those movies, this is what Marvel needs to do. What Marvel needs to do is get the MCU, make a Marvel Knights label, MCU Knights, or MC Knights, or Marvel Knights, or Marvel Knights Universe, MKU. Right now, you guys hear it first. If Marvel, the MCU, decides to go into the most edgier, darker world that they already done with Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, The Defender, Punisher, all those Netflix movies, all those Netflix shows, you hear it first. I said it. If Marvel, the MCU, goes ahead and puts together and they make the MKU, I said it here first. I branded MKU, Marvel Knights Universe. You could bring those characters in. You could bring Deadpool. You could bring Blade. You could bring Moon Knight. You could bring these rated R movies and have, even though you have references to the MCU, you don't have to put them directly with the MCU because they're more edgier, and you could have your own universe with the MKU and bring the rated R characters in, and it will be awesome. Bringing Blade and bringing Moon Knight and bringing Deadpool and bringing X-Force into the rated R universe. It'll be awesome. Yeah. But that's just me speculating and wishing that I could do. Now, also with the Fantastic Four, that is part of the Fox, and now they're coming into the MCU. You could actually have that family, Marvel's first family, into our MCU universe and keep them there and just do a good job, because what happened in 2015, we just don't talk about it. Even the writers themselves have apologized. The director apologized because that movie sucked. It was totally not cool. Bring Dr. Doom like he's supposed to be. I would literally love to see what the MCU and Kevin Feige and crew could do with Dr. Doom and the Fantastic Four. I mean, that could be your next big bad. Could actually be Dr. Doom. He's not Thanos, but he's pretty badass. I mean, he's pretty badass. So you could bring that Dr. Doom thing over and be like, yeah, you know what I mean? But bringing that, and then you could bring the whole family, Human Torch, the Thing, the Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic. You could bring Franklin Richard, that's Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman's kids. And we can go from there, man. And then introduce them because they know, they kind of know Dr. Doom, or they fought Dr. Doom. There's so many other stories that you could do with Fantastic Four and bring them in. That would be pretty awesome just to see that integration of the Fantastic Four coming into the MCU. Boom! I would love to see what they will do with Fantastic Four. But other than that, Disney has mentioned that they are going to keep, The Simpsons and all the other stuff. It's not all about, guys. I'm a big comic book fan, but the Disney merger is not all about just the MCU bringing in, all the other uh, characters into Marvel. It does have effect into other shows like Gotham that is actually showing in Fox, and The Simpsons. All those other shows. Like, what is going on? So going there from there, we can only expect to see what's going to happen and see what it will bring when the whole full Fox merger comes in, and go from there. Let's find out. This is interesting. Disney CEO Robert Iger has already stated that the similar studios Fox Searchlight and Fox 2000 will survive the move into Disney territory, considering that Fox Searchlight have been responsible for 4 Best Picture winners at the Academy Awards. It's easy to see why for the former Slumdog Millionaire, 12 Years a Slave, Birdman, and most recently The Shape of Water have all scoped the big prize, and having such a considerably critical successful studio under their belt will be a major asset for Disney. Fox Searchlights currently have 17 films planned for release in varying stages of development, and considering that the studio's track records, almost all of these are likely to be prestige Academy Award contenders. So it's like I said, if Disney buys Fox, they don't have to get rid of Fox Searchlight. They could have like Fox Searchlight Pictures under their belt, and that's where they keep Deadpool and the other red are Marvel characters in there, and bring them in. That's pretty much what I would do. But yet again, guys, thank you for coming into another Dacomicguy TV news. And I will see you guys next time. So stay tuned for more news, more reaction, more reviews in my channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. This is Dacomicguy. And like always, peace. Didn't you cut the camera? Oh, damn it, I thought you cut the camera, son.